Howdy, howdy, howdy. Today is your lucky day, folks, because you get 2 videos from me, not just one. This video comes to you by special request from my biggest fan. Hi, Mom. And she wanted to get an idea of these backpacks that I'm talking about so much. If you don't know this about me, I absolutely love backpacks. One could argue that it's been my life's mission to actually find the best backpack in the world, and I think I may have found it. It would be this guy right here. This is the Incase Icon backpack. It's got really nice padded handle. It's got really nice padding here. It's like so soft. It's got a nice back padding. One unique feature about this backpack that others don't have are these weird little pockets that are, it's where the strap is attached, and you can see this little guy right here. He's got a little hole in there, so you could put like an MP3 player in there if you still have one of those, and if you have a wired cord or like a battery pack, you can stick the little cord through there and charge your stuff. Really cool green liner in there. Love that. I love the dark blue color too. It's freaking awesome. The reason I bought this bag in the first place is because of how sleek it is. You know, it's got such a sleek design. When it's on your body, it's just like super comfortable, low key. You know, if you're like running from the cops and you need to hide or hop a fence or something, you could do it no problem. Oh man, there's just so much to talk about. Look at these straps. They're just, this material is so heavy duty, it's pretty unreal. And it's got the little chest clip, so if you got a load in there, it's really heavy. It takes some of the load off your back. I put a little mini carabiner here, and I hooked my camera up to it, and my camera just hangs right here when I'm walking around. Super nice. So let's open this up and see what's going on. So this front pocket right here, you can see it's got a couple of little pockets that you can put stuff in. It's pretty deep. You know, that my hand goes in about that far, so you know, it's about 8 inches deep. And it comes up here too. If you can see the fabric inside, it's got a cool little pattern on it too. It's got the cool Incase logo. Okay, right above this pocket, there's this kind of obscure pocket, but it's like a little fur fleece lined pocket for like glasses, or your phone would go good in there because you know, it won't scratch. In between that little pocket and the front one, we got your typical like secondary pocket that's got all the little pen holders. You know, one there, it's got this little clip for your keys. Pretty cool. You know, you can put your keys on there or whatever, and then it comes apart just like that. And even further down in there, you know, it's pretty deep. It goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. But if you could see in there, these little pockets that close via Velcro. You know how I love Velcro. And these pockets are padded, so you can put like, I put external hard drives and stuff in there. Super nice for that. This is a good time to show you one of my favorite features of a backpack is that it holds its form. Now this thing's completely empty. You see this? And if I set it here, it just sits up all by itself. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I like a backpack that will just sit up. Okay, moving on to the main pocket here. Let's open this thing on wide, all wide. Okay, so pretty big space in there. We've got multiple organizers. We've got this zipper pocket that goes down about 8 inches. And I want to show you my favorite, absolute favorite part of this backpack. Okay, you ready? See that? Well, if you lift up this right here, there's actually a secret pocket right there. Secret pocket. Not freaking cool. Like if you like were trying to smuggle some cocaine into Mexico or something, and the cops were searching your bag, you can just stick it in that secret pocket. They'll never find it. Totally relevant to most people. All right, so moving on, we've got yet another pocket here in the back. You can see that is the laptop part. So you can see this thing is like, it's lined with this nice soft, like, man, if I could crawl inside there and just live in there, I totally would. But yeah, you know, you got this big spot for your bag. It's really well, or your bag, your laptop. It's really well padded, so, you know, protects your stuff. I absolutely love this bag. I'm sad that I don't use it every day anymore because it just isn't big enough for all of my camera gear. But I do use this when I'm like going shooting, like camera photography shooting, and walking around town and my camera's hanging from the front. I can stick my laptop in there, some water, you know, whatever, and I'm good to go. And it's light, low profile, just a really cool bag. And you know, I can't really get over these little side flap things. Like, this is really heavy duty material, and I don't know exactly what to do with these, but I mean, you could like slide something in there, or, you know, figure out something creative to do. If you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, so that's the Incase Icon backpack. So let's move on to this one's older brother, or maybe even uncle. Now this thing is a monster. This is the Incase Camera Pro bag. So you can see it's very similar. It's a very similar bag. It's just like twice as wide here. A lot bigger. And this bag doesn't have as many cool secret pockets, at least that I've discovered yet. It's got this front pocket. It's about 8 inches down. I stick my camera batteries in there. It's got this, the second pocket up is kind of like the main one, besides the camera portion. So this is just, you know, where you can keep accessories, flashlight. This is like the only kind of secret pocket you might get. Not really secret, but you know, it's good for instant access. I just throw everything in here because it's so easy to get to. You know, I just throw it all in there into a pile. We got this side pocket over here. Other people on YouTube say that you stick a water bottle in there, but there's no freaking way that that's happening. But that's where I keep my wallet and a little Leatherman. Easy access, quick to get to. Can't hold that much stuff, but it does have this little hole here that you can stick a wire and you know, stick a battery bank in there, run it up to your camera or whatever. Moving on, we have the next pocket here is like the laptop portion. So it's got this like padded area back here. Other people on YouTube seem to think this is where your laptop goes, but I don't know about you, but I don't like it when my laptop is squished. A MacBook Pro that gets squished is gonna have the screen touch the keys, and then the grease from your fingers gets all over the screen, and it moves a little and it scratches it. No bueno. I just put the laptop in here like so. I'll even show you because my laptop's even a little bit bigger because I've got my little external SSD plugged in always. I don't even unplug it. And I just drop it in like that, and it's barely big enough to close and zip up with that hard drive still attached, which is cool because, you know, detaching a hard drive is a pain in the butt sometimes. So that is where you put your laptop. Now up here at the top is where you can access your camera. So my camera's got a big old lens on it, so I just stick that in there like that. And all these pieces are customizable. They Velcro in there. And so I've got my Velcros situated in such a way that it gives me like a little mini pocket where I can put like what do I put in there? I put like this little lens wiper thing. I also have my remote. If you caught my last video, you saw the Velcro on the back of my remote. I like to just stick that in there somewhere like that. Same with the battery charger. It's got Velcro, it just sticks in there. But that's where you put the camera. Easy access. Now for the rest of the camera gear, it goes in the back here. And while I've got the backpack flipped over like this, I want to show off these really nice heavy duty loops that you can hang stuff on. You can see I've got my radio hanging from there. I've got my keychain, this is where the camera hangs when I'm wearing this bag. It's got the typical chest straps, all that kind of stuff, but these are super handy to have one down low and to have one up high. Like, this is the perfect height for when I'm walking around, and if I'm using the radio, I can just have it right here and talk to it, and perfectly good to go. But when you're ready to get your gear, you flip this thing over like this. The zipper's got a cool little zipper holder here. There's like a little thing where your zipper slides in, kind of cool. On the top one, it's got this little loop that holds the zipper in, so it's kind of nice. You could put a little lock on there or some kind of mechanism, so if you're walking around the city, you don't want someone to open this up on the subway or something and jack your stuff. You can just put something in there, and then that's going to keep somebody from being able to open that. But if you take a look here, let's move this down a little bit. So we'll open up this part, and we have this really cool segmented area where you can put all your gear. All this stuff is Velcroed in, so you can move this around, customize it however you want. I got the drone here. I've got universal charger for when I'm traveling. I've got a spare lens, or like a different lens here. I've got my mic gear. I've got my gimbal stuff right here. I've got all sorts of stuff, and it's also got these cool little zipper pockets on the side. You can store stuff. This one up here, it's padded. I think it's really well suited for like a monitor, if you have an external monitor or something. But yeah, so you can see I kind of set mine up. I put one of these partitions right here so that when the camera goes in, it's nice and tight in there. It's not flippy flopping around. And that's basically it. This is a nice padded bottom. That's a good ½ inch of padding right there all the way around this whole bag. I'm very, very satisfied with this bag. Again, it's not as cool as the Icon. This thing is so freaking cool. I wish that my camera stuff would fit in here better. But for camera gear, for day-to-day, taking all my office stuff with me wherever I go, this Camera Pro bag is definitely the way to go. So I will leave you with one more parting tip. This last time I checked, and don't quote me on this, but maybe there's still time. These people, the Incase, were doing like a 75% off sale last week, and you can get this bag right here for like, gosh, 75 bucks or something. So I highly recommend Incase. If you saw one of my last videos, you know that they sent me on accident. They sent me a free backpack, and I sent it back to them. I think a lot of people would keep it, but I just appreciate these guys so much. They make the coolest backpacks, and I would hate to accidentally steal a backpack from them and then have them go out of business. I'm reminded of one more thing I forgot to tell you about this bag. So I showed you the giant laptop area on the back, but I didn't show you this little additional padded area, which is perfect for like a tablet. So it's not that big. It's not big enough to fit a laptop. You can certainly fit like an iPad Pro in there. I used it for receipts for a while. I've also used it for notebook. Perfect spot for something small to slide in there and just give you some side access. So hope you enjoyed that, Mom, and the one or two other people that might watch this. If you have any questions about these bags, let me know in the comments. Zippers are really great. I've used this thing every single day for like 10 months and it barely shows any wear. It's just a little dirty. So thanks for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and I'm sorry for not elevating my voice and sounding more exciting.